Hello, and welcome to Every Day is Funny, the meditative morning show about newspaper comics. I'd like to open by apologizing if you can hear my AC unit running in the background. I would turn it off for the recording as usual, but it's just a bit too hot today, and I got a cat to keep alive, so I'm gonna let it run. I am about to get to the results of the third ever Every Day is Funny caption contest. But before I do that, I would like to remind people that tonight at 7 p.m. on Gruesome Features will be a live stream concert featuring performances from Tom Weiss, Jeff, and NA, and hosted by yours truly. So you definitely want to go and check that out. It's tonight, 7 p.m. at gruesomefeatures.com. All right, let's get to the caption contest, which, thank you to everyone who submitted. It took a little while to have enough submissions to warrant reading these, but we finally got enough. And just to set the scene, I generated an image using Adobe Illustrator that I then asked viewers to submit their best jokes for. I gave the setup and then left the punchline blank. And the setup is that there is a police officer and a taco looking at camera. The police officer says, "If you ever think about breaking the law, just remember what Timmy the Taco says." Now, I'd like to open by sharing my own joke, which is Timmy the Taco would say, "It's time to go to jail." So that's mine. That's submitted by yours truly. But let's get to the submissions. First up, we have Truth Seeker Nathan. Nathan, I would love if you emailed back and told us what kind of truths you're seeking, what you found out. Honestly, if you do, I'll read whatever you say on air. So I hope you're finding these truths. Maybe you're seeking the truth of the best punchline, and maybe you found it. Let's see. 2 submissions from Truth Seeker Nathan. First up, and I'm going to just read the setup one more time. "If you ever think about breaking the law, just remember what Timmy the Taco says." Okay. Hunter Biden said while under the influence of cocaine and surrounded by prostitutes that he always has cravings for the Mexican cuisine when he's feeling vulnerable. Officer Julie here will transfer your brain and consciousness to an enchilada and serve us both to Hunter. Ah, shucks. She said she was 19. How was I supposed to know? Jesus Christ, Nathan. Oh my God, that's how we start off? Thank God I did my time taco to jail. Comparatively, I'm like reading Rainbow to Nathan's Oz. Jesus Christ. All right, and second up, I won't read the setup again. Second up, "To live is to suffer. To survive is to find meaning in the suffering. 15 years in the can was long enough for me to find bliss in this insane, volatile existence. So I wish you good luck if you still want to hold up that corner liquor store run by Cousin Victor." Nathan, you're a man of many words, and maybe too many. But, fascinating. I wonder what Timmy the Taco did. Fucking hard-shelled somebody. I shouldn't curse like that. Alright, moving on. It's gonna be one of those. Moving on to Alfred Pennypacker. I'll read the setup. "If you ever think about breaking the law, just remember what Timmy the Taco says." Alfred Pennypacker says, "Break tortillas, not laws." Love it. Second caption, "Fuck the police." Okay. Timmy the Taco's got some balls to be standing right next to this officer then. Finally, laws are a threat of force enacted by the ruling class on the citizens subject to an authoritarian society. Wow. Listen, I like break tortillas, not laws. That's kind of what I thought was going to be. Between this and Nathan, I kind of thought we were getting break tortillas, not laws, and we are getting some dark stuff, which is fine. You know, a cultural shift is happening. You got to feel the movement of the nation. Submit what you want. But these are very dark things. Next up, we have, oh God, Leonard Cohen. I imagine that would be a pretty dark submission as well. He's not known for his lightheartedness. But thanks for submitting from the afterlife, Leonard. Okay, Leonard says, if you ever think about breaking the law, just remember what Timmy the Taco says. The police is the standing army of the ruling class, and we don't respect the threats imposed by the boots of oppressors. Leonard, are you also Alfred Pennypacker? Second up, the existence of bail and tickets creates a society where laws only apply if you're too poor to pay your way out and reinforce the American oligarchy's social structure. Whew. Good Christ. Not that listen, I love these. I'm just saying I thought maybe it would be like Timmy the Taco says, tomato, oh no. But I guess that's kind of close to my first joke, too. Next up, we got Art Vandelay with, if you ever think about breaking the law, just remember what Timmy the Taco says. Art says, help, I'm a human being whose spirit has been trapped inside a sentient taco, and if I don't learn a moral lesson about what's important in life by midnight, I'll be a taco forever. See, that's kind of more like it. Second caption, it's only illegal if you get caught. Timmy the Taco finding those gray lines. I like it. Next up, Joe Biden. Wow. Thank you, Mr. President. Thought you'd be preparing for a debate, but maybe what better way than with keeping your mental state going, thinking of some zingers. Biden says, if you ever think about breaking the law, just remember what Timmy the Taco says. Timmy the Taco cracks his knuckles menacingly, takes a baseball bat out from behind his back, squints, and says, don't. I like that, and I like that he technically says that all in the speech bubble when he starts using third person, because the setup was that he's going to be saying something. So I'm going to put all of that in the speech bubble. Finally, we got Hoops with, an amazing email address, timmythetacoandpoliceofficer@gmail.com. Two captions. First one, if you ever think about breaking the law, just remember what Timmy the Taco says. If you get wrapped up in a life of crime, you'll need a hard outer shell like me. Hoops, that is what I'm talking about. These are the taco puns I was looking for like 8 submissions now. Thank you. And I should say wrapped was spelled WRAPPED. Well, I guess it would have been spelled like that anyway, right? But still, more emphasis on it. It's in quotations. That's a double pun in one line. Second up, alternatively, don't taco about anything without a lawyer present, but that's probably been done to death. Okay, I mean, I kind of stepped on Hoop's toes there by saying that earlier in the same kind of taco pun. But I secede that joke to Hoops. They deserve it far more than I do. And that, folks, is the third ever caption contest of Every Day is Funny. Thank you to all who submitted. Let's get to the comics. We probably only have time for 2. Let's do some High and Lois. Lois walks into Chip's bedroom. He's still asleep. She says, Chip, it's noon. He says, so? Lois says, you're wasting your summer vacation. Chip says, at least I'm not wasting my energy. Very funny kid. Smart comeback to mom. Also, my favorite thing about this, this is what I don't get about modern day comics and why they always seem like they were written years ago, no matter what. Because I think this is a new comic, but why does this kid have a Billy Joel poster in his room? Like, I love Billy Joel, but I feel like these authors are not keeping updated on current music trends. You didn't have to put anything. You just put a picture of the family. You put a Billy Joel poster taped to his wall. That's very funny. That is funnier than the joke that this 11-year-old is like vibing hard on Joel. All right, Rex Morgan time. Parker and Corey are kind of dealing with the aftermath of the bully situation. It seemed like it was getting a little heated yesterday, and it looks like they're still talking today. Let's see what they say. Parker says, "Dang it, I forgot something in my locker. I'll just run back." Corey said, "Is that a good idea? I'll come with you." Parker said, "Nah, I'll be okay. Bully Boy doesn't seem to be around today." Corey says, "Okay, but if you're not back in a few minutes, I'm coming to check on you." Parker says, "No worries." Are they just leading into the same thing happening again? Because there's no way Parker's gonna get his books from his locker and then just go to class and that'll be tomorrow's strip. He's gonna run into the bully. And they're gonna do the same thing all over again. I don't understand. Also, for some reason, just want to say every background in this panel is vague with no actual background of the school they're in, and they're all different colors. So I find that odd and just wanted to say that. But yeah, no way that he is just gonna get the things from the locker. The bully will be there. This is all a facade. It's setting the bait. It's sad. And why do you keep forgetting things in your locker, Parker? That seems to be the main problem. I feel like at least half of the bully scenarios would have been avoided if you just remembered your books. What do you keep forgetting in the locker? It sounds fishy now. Alright, let me think of what to comment. Okay, I'm gonna comment something a little dark. Perhaps I'm being influenced by the caption contests submitted to me. But the comment is, Parker opens up their locker to reveal a tied-up bully as they give him a piece of bread, his rations for the day. Parker may have lost the battle, but they won the war. I just think it's fishy that they're going to their locker so often. Like something weird is in there that we're never gonna see. Send. Alright, time to wind down this Saturday, June 22nd. Hope you're staying cool out there. And you know it'll be really cool? Tune in, 7 p.m., gruesomefeatures.com. Hope to see you there. And remember, every day is funny.